madness, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, y'all say sloppy. It's up to the street, so we know just what is needed. So keep it underground, staying down, cause he ain't greedy. This is where you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it on pressure, stay away from all the vultures. No scavengers here, just keeping it real. Big got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you're trolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Big XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home of real hip hop. Ride dirty, tell me y'all can't harm. I still living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. Ride dirty, tell me y'all can't harm. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty.
What up, world? It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show, where we bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life, man. I gotta say one time for the good people over at WeBlazingHipHop.com. I also gotta say one time for the good people over at 89.3 FM Atlanta, as well as I gotta say one time for the 10-plus streaming sites that carry all the Ridin Durty shows and all the Ridin Durty interviews, all right? Man, also, man, I gotta say this before we get into it. I definitely want y'all to keep up with me and all this shit I got going on. You can definitely follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Ridin Durty Radio. Definitely check out my reviews and news reports on YouTube. And that's Ridin Durty TV. Hit me up on Spotify. And that's Vic XL Walker. And always hit us up on Facebook at Ridin Durty Radio. All right? Before we get into it, man, I got to say one time for our amazing sponsors. One time for the good people over at Liquor Lollipops. The good people at Liquor Lollipops. Liquor Lollipops is a premium hard candy designed to taste like your favorite alcoholic beverage. They got some of the good goodies. They got that gin and juice. They got apple whiskey, just to name a few. Make sure you visit them at liquorlollipops.com. This is a minority-owned, independent company, definitely trying to serve the community and do good in the hood and give us that good premium hard candy. Also, man, make sure y'all check out the brand new clothing company, the I'm So Shirt Company, all right? I'm So Shirt Company, they design t-shirts. They create t-shirts with you in mind, all right? They create shirts with you in mind, designed for you to rep who you are and where you are, all right? Make sure you visit them at the I'mSoShirt.com. Again, the I'mSoShirt.com, okay? All right. Now, today is Friday, February the 21st, and real quick, I don't have a lot, but I got some birthdays I definitely got to send shouts out to. Got to say happy birthday to director Mr. Jordan Peele. Y'all might know Jordan Peele from the movie, he just had the movie Us, or you might know Jordan Peele from the movie Get Out. You might know him from Kenan and Peele, but one time for my man Jordan Peele, director. Today is his birthday. He turns 41 years old today. So salute and happy birthday to Mr. Jordan Peele. Also gotta say happy birthday to y'all might know him, Memphis, Tennessee rapper, my man Frasier Boy. Frasier Boy turns 44 years old today. If you're a 3-6 Mafia fan, then you definitely are familiar with Frasier Boy. He's definitely been doing it for a while. So definitely happy birthday to my man Frasier Boy. And real quick, as I shoot over here to my Facebook page, you know, I'm always trying to salute and help celebrate the people on Facebook, the people who are definitely rocking with me. And I gotta say happy birthday to my man Scody Bryant. And if you don't know Scody, make sure you check out Scody. My man Scody he got some fire joints. I've had Scody on several of my playlists over on Spotify. So definitely holler at my man Scody Bryant and happy birthday to him, and hopefully he's living his best life. All right, so again, happy birthday to Scody Bryant, Jordan Peele, and Frasier Boy. All right, let me shift gears and go over to a little quick hip-hop news. Okay, the first thing I got to do is give a moment of silence to New York rapper my man Pop Smoke. All right, for all y'all who don't know, Pop Smoke was a New York rapper, definitely on the come up. He just hit us with a brand new mixtape, Welcome to the Woo 2, late last year, third quarter, but he was killed in the Hollywood Hills of California Wednesday morning. So again, rest in peace to my man Pop Smoke. All right. Okay. Now let's see what else we got going on in hip hop news. Man, this is crazy. Y'all know Erykah Badu just came out with these brand new incense, and these incense, Erykah Badu has said these incense smell just like her Punan. All right. The Erykah Badu Punan Vagina Senate incense sold out in minutes. You understand? In minutes. Erykah Badu got incense that smelled like her cooch, and y'all bought it up in a matter of minutes. Okay? Now look, y'all know Common and Andre 3000 has never been the same, and DOC have never been the same since they hit that. And y'all want to have Erykah Badu smelling coochie incense in y'all house? Hey man, I don't know, but don't bring none of that shit over here, all right? But one time for Erykah Badu as a businesswoman, the Erykah Badu vagina incense has sold out in a matter of minutes, all right? And for everybody in ATL, y'all might not know, but there was a shooting at Candy Burris' restaurant, the Old Lady Gang, OLG, up on Camp Creek, and the police are offering a $2,000 reward for anyone who can give them information on the gunman. Actually, this shooting, 3 people were injured, all right? So they're offering $2,000 for someone who can help bring the shooter to justice, all right? And, you know, my man Boosie, he went on a major rant earlier this week about my man Dwayne Wade and his transgender child. Well, when Boosie made his post, he was in Planet Fitness. Well, you know what? Planet Fitness somehow won't let Boosie in now. They say it's not because of the post. They say it's because he just harassed the employees. So I'm not sure what the case may be, but I smell a lawsuit because they kicked Boosie out. So I don't know. Boosie sued the hell out of Planet Fitness. They say they're the no judgment zone, and Boosie made a post judging Dwayne Wade's child. So I don't know. I don't know. But hey, man, Boosie, you might have a lawsuit on your hands. So one time, my man, Lil Boosie, and Planet Fitness, and that's it for hip hop news. I just gave y'all celebrity birthdays, and I told you about our amazing sponsors. Now it's time for me to get into what I like getting into most, and that's talking to the people on the streets. That's the people that are definitely doing their thing, whether it's through music, entertainment, activism, socialism, whatever the case may be. The Ridin Durty platform is for those people who got a voice. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today on the Ridin Durty show, it's no different than any other day. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome Chicago's own Vell the General. What's going on, my G?
What's going on, brother? Man, I really appreciate the opportunity, man, for sure.
All right, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, representing that Chi-Town. The first thing I always ask everybody I talk to from Chicago, some years ago, Chicago was giving the title of Chirac. Is that a title that you like? Or, because a lot of people say, no, we ain't with that Chirac shit. And then some people say, no, it's definitely like that. So what are your feelings, first and foremost, on the title Chirac?
Man, well, I think it was glorified by a lot of artists who was fortunate enough to escape. You know what I'm saying? It is like a war zone around here, but we don't really like to glorify it. I'm sitting right here in the square root where all the violence go at, and we're not really proud of that name at all, man. It's Chi-Town forever, man. Hip hop music for sure.
All right, no doubt. All right, I gotta ask. We now know that we have established that Vell the General is from Chicago. I gotta ask, when did you get into wanting to be an artist, a hip hop artist?
Man, well, I first started off, plenty of years ago, probably like 8 years ago, but I really got serious and started managing myself and pushing myself probably like 3-4 years ago. So on a serious note, like 3-4 years ago, I started coming down to Atlanta to Apache Cafe, just doing my best at the open mics, ended up getting booked to come back for a headliner later on that year, just doing a lot of networking with Dope from the Go in New York. And I've just been taking it serious, man. So, yeah, we here now for sure.
All right, no doubt, man. One time for the Apache Cafe, because some awesome, amazing talent has definitely come from the Apache Cafe. That's definitely some bars and lyrics, and it's all kind of dope shit going on at the Apache Cafe. So one time for the Apache. What's it like being an independent artist? Like a lot of independent artists, they're independent artists, but they don't really go out of their zone or their area. Being an independent artist who's definitely traveled to New York to do your thing, what's it like to hit that road and travel?
Man, to me, it's like the best experience because it's like every person you meet, you get a chance to, like, you know, preview your music and your business and just gain followers from there, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like the experience, you know, just going out and networking and just, man, like, hey, check me out, getting people to come to the show. Man, it's like being alive as an artist, you know, you actually out there working and grinding, man. So I love that stuff, man. There's nothing like going to a new city, setting up shop, like, okay, cool, I'm about to make my name known.
Talent and showing the people, you know, how you represent. What are some of the things that you've learned in your travels?
Man, I learned that your connect has got to be right. Because when I went to New York, a lot of people was like, hey, man, you know, go to this radio station and go here, go there. And I noticed that, you know, like, most of my connects from Chicago that, you know what I'm saying, like, on the hip-hop side, the connection was good. But more so, like, with the fans that wanted me to go places, they end up having me on the bridge, man. So you got to make sure your connects and everything is right. And just make sure you're talking with the right people when you're going out there, because, you know, sometimes people could be, you know, have a different agenda, man. But other than that, man, it's love, man. It's love when you with the right people. Everything sets up, you know, in the shows, the open mics, everything, you be legit, man. So that's the only thing I can learn about it. Just make sure you double check everything before you go, because they're how you traveling from New Jersey all the way to Long Island, man. You'll be under a bridge somewhere for sure.
All right, now, I definitely got to ask this. Being a person that definitely has put your talent on the line and hit the road, do you feel like, definitely in the hip-hop game with the open mic game, do you feel like a lot of people tend to try to take advantage of artists and the fact that they're hungry and trying to do their thing?
Yeah, for sure. It was a lot of times, like, you know, a lot of people, especially like with South by Southwest coming up, where a lot of people try to get you to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, we got shows, and, you know, it'd be this much to open up and everything like that. But I think that's just kind of like part of the business. And the way I look at it is like, man, if you're really good, you can put that money behind your mouth and everything else to pay out, man. So it's been a couple of times where I actually paid for an open mic or a spot and, you know, actually got like a headline show that came from it. So with me, you know, it's like you gotta invest some type of bread behind your brand and everything like that. So it ain't really no problem for me, man. I'll come out and rock open mic, show. It doesn't matter, man.
All right, definitely. All right, now let's talk a little bit about your sound. What is the Vell the General sound?
Well, it's definitely opposite from what you would hear on the radio. You know, we actually got music with substance, something that you can learn from, something that you can grow from. We actually spitting bars, you know, like actually, man, going back to the basics, actually. You can hear the lyrics, you can hear the songs. Everything has a concept, everything has a mission and a motive. We're trying to reach the masses, and we're trying to give y'all nothing but good music, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of lollipop rap on the radio right now. We totally the opposite from that, man. So it's like, I could switch up from a boom bap to a club banger, you know what I'm saying? Just, we want to give you a different variation of sounds when you listen to Vell the General.
All right, now, being from Chicago, and you know Chicago is known for their tongue twisting, and also Chicago is known for drill. What made you go opposite of both of those categories?
Well, speaking of drill, you know, it was just always trying to get away. Like, man, that's what I'm seeing every day, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to, like, I want to be more so a part of the solution than the problem, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of made me, you know, just get away from the drill sound. And as far as with the boom bap and, you know, like the other type of music I make, basically I started off with a couple of my guys, and we always made good music. Like, we looked up to Outkast, the Dipset, you know, like those old school groups that actually made music that you could feel. So that's what, you know, got me towards making the real music. And then with the boom bap, one of my first producers was actually a boom bap producer named Original Super Legend. And basically my first beats that I was able to get where a producer was like, hey, man, go use some beats, they was actually boom bap. So I had to go and do research, you know, and look up the Rock Marcianos and the West Side Guns and, you know, do my research and just fell in love with the boom bap as well, man.
All right, now, being that you're from Chi-Town, is there a big boom bap community in Chicago?
It actually is, man. It actually is. Like at Sub T, you know, boom bap here in Chicago don't really get promoted on the forefront But we got a lot of people here that's making that boom bap music, like Fillmore Green, Race Bandit, Vic Spencer. We got a man. It's a nice fan base that supports it, man. I just put out Morse Code. We had albums, real vinyls. You know what I'm saying? Like we bring those to the shows, and the people really love it, man. So it definitely is. And this year, I'm hoping that we can bring the boom bap, out of Chicago to the forefront, man, because we got some really good music in the trenches here in Chicago for sure.
All right, no doubt. All right, now, as an artist, how do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as a legend. Like, I think once it's finished and everybody listen to my catalog and hit my music and see my shows and check out my videos, I want to be remembered as one of those guys. Like, man, he can hop on any beat. He can hop on and hang on a song with any rappers. He can produce great songs. I want to put hard work in where people remember me as a legend. But that's not up to me. That's up to the people. So all I got to do now is just continue to put out good work, man, and hopefully that'll become.
All right. Now, all right. This week we tragically just had the death of up-and-coming New York artist Pop Smoke.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Yes, sir. Rest in peace to him.
All right, now, and a lot of people are alleging that this could have possibly happened. It could have been a hit. It could have been because of gang ties. A lot of people saying comes from him flossing on the internet. I have to ask, what's your opinion? What's your opinion of the internet and social media? Number one, from an artist standpoint, getting your music heard, and number two, using it for visibility.
Man, it's kind of like I said right here. I'm in Chicago, where it's really real at. So with the social media, you got to kind of be careful with all that, man. You can't show your plate to a person that's hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be real careful on how what you put out there in the universe, because it'll come back instantly, man. And as far as what I do with the social media, I kind of try to bring the people in, but I never show my plate, man, at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how that situation happened, because that guy, he was just about to be on his way up. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of haters and it's a lot of haters and people that's just watching your page, watching your next move. You got to be real careful on how you drop your locations. If you're going to eat somewhere, you probably need to post on the way out. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole way of survival, man, when it comes to that social media stuff. And if you pretty much from the streets, you kind of like, put them in between, man, and work it out for you. But yeah, social media is a great tool, man, to get out there to the people, and it's also a great tool to, to get you caught up in a situation for sure, man. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, for sure.
All right, definitely, no doubt. So I've heard, in doing my research, man, I heard you have a love for old school vehicles. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, man, well, my first car was a 1985 Buick LeSabre, big spanking old photo, you know what I'm saying? And from that, I was just like, man, I really love these old schools. So right now, I drive a 1985 Cadillac Eldorado. You know what I'm saying, man, super clean, something like the one Too Short used to drive without the drop top, And my second car is a 94 Chevy Caprice, you know what I'm saying, with the LT1 in there. I just really like the old schools, man. It's just a vibe when you hop in. You got some nice sound in the back. You're playing some good music. Got a lady on the side, a little drink or whatever you're going to do. And just ride, man. Just hop on the E-Way and just ride. It's not like being in an old school car. If you hit me, you're going to get in trouble, because my car's on steel. You know what I'm saying? You don't want going to the spot. I know how to drive, so, I like to ride them big old school time machines, man. That's what I call time machines.
That's what's up.
It's a whole vibe of feeling once you're behind the wheel, man. So, yeah, that leads to the music, too, man. I like, good old school music, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, they don't make it like they used to.
No doubt. All right, also, man, but Vell the General is a little bit more than just an MC on the mic. You're a businessman. Tell me a little bit about some of your other business ventures.
Okay, well, I run a credit repair business. I actually learned from one of the credit gurus there in Buckhead, Atlanta, Georgia, named James Hunt. He actually put me under his wing probably like 2-3 years ago. And, he had invited me down there, to play some of my music for Jazzy Faye, because Jazzy Faye was one of his clients. And, Jazzy Faye's like, hey, man, your music's pretty dope. We're going to offer you a distribution deal at $40,000. And I'm like, yo, I thought it was supposed to be the other way around. I don't have $40,000. But that's when the guy, James Hunt, put his arm around me. He just, pulled me into his business and taught me. And from now on out, I've been repaying my fans' credit. And basically, I run a beautiful credit repair business where I can remove all negative items off your credit report and get the people right. So it's a blessing right now because I'm doing that and making the music, and I got my fans getting their credit repaired. And when they get their credit repaired and listen to the music, they like, man, you like one of the dope, one of the greatest artists of all time, man. So it's working out for me really nice right now. And that credit repair is a way for me to fund my music career, man. So it's all coming together for sure.
All right. Do you have a name for your credit repair company?
Yes, sir. It's called Building a Billion LLC. Because I'm trying to build up 1 billion people, man. Trying to get everybody to understand, credit is power. And we can, everybody's chasing cash, but with all the cash in the world, you still can't even go buy what you want to do and fund your career and fund your business opportunity. So I'm just trying to teach the people, hey, credit is power and we can make some big moves.
All right. So you have a project on the way called the Platoon. Tell me a little bit about the project and that name.
Okay, well, my name is Vell the General, so I try to keep all my albums and everything dealing with the military. So the Platoon is me, making some great music with a couple of my friends that I had started off with before I was able to go out and get a name. We all started off making music in the front room, just in high school making music. And now that I got a name for myself, I want to introduce the world to my other 2 artists. And they basically my friends. One name is Jay Holmes, and the other guy's name is Legendary. You can check them out on Different Kind. It's scary, and basically it's just us 3 coming together and making music. I'm letting you feel a little bit what they got. I'm bringing a couple more bangers on myself, and we just really making great music, man. So the Platoon is just a little small group, a little small army on a mission out here, man. We just want to give the people good music and good substance.
All right, now, when can we expect that?
Man, I'm actually dropping that next week for sure.
Okay.
I'm headed for Tuesday, or I might do February 27th, but I'm dropping it next week for sure because the people, they done ate up the Kung Fu joint produced by C6 that's out right now, and they need some more heat, so I'm ready to give it to them for sure.
All right, no doubt. And that was going to be my next segue. Tell me a little about Kung Fu, the producer, and the concept.
Okay, well, Kung Fu is a real short, catchy song that I just put out, produced by C6. C6 is a producer here in Chicago that had won a Red Bull Challenge a couple years ago. And so far, he's produced for people like Fabulous, Meek Mills, G Herbo, and he has actually won Grammys with Tory Lanez and everybody. So he's a big, heavy hitter on the producer side here. So, man, we was long overdue for some work. I had checked the beat out from him, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get the people something that they can, turn up to, put the guns down a little bit. We don't always got to talk about guns. We can have a good time. We getting money. We getting all that, we having fun. We got guns, but, we really just want to kick it like Kung Fu and have a good time. So I'm trying to bring out a good vibe from Chicago where the people could just listen and just have a good time and don't worry about the party getting shut up, man.
Okay. All right. Now, before I have you introduce your joint, C6, I'm sorry, I said CC. Before I have you introduce your joint, Kung Fu, tell the people how they can find you on social media and when can we expect the video for Kung Fu.
Okay, cool. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Chevelle Glover, Facebook page at Vell the General, Twitter at Vell the General, and that's spelled VELLDA General, Instagram at Vell the General 10. Y'all can always hit me up. I'm always in the inbox, always working, always ready for opportunity. I'm actually going to be shooting the last segment of the video tomorrow. So I'm planning on dropping this video next week along with the album as well. And it's going to be a dope video, man. We got Karate Master Ip suits, man. We're going to do it up real big. We've just been waiting on some decent weather here in Chicago because the weather's been up and down, but we got a nice day coming up, so I'm finishing the last scene tomorrow, and I want to release this joint next week for sure.
All right, I got to ask this question before I let you go. Because is it Vell the General or Vell the General? Which do you prefer, the DA or
the General?
All right, the DA?
Yeah, it's the DA, yeah. Yeah, Vell the General, yeah.
All right. And my last question, man, because I'm checking out a couple pics of you. And you got that ocean spray in your head, man. How you get them waves? You use the Murrays?
Oh man, no, it's just them always been natural, man. From way back when we was young, you know, you used to have to wear those do rags, and take them off, and the line be in your head. It's kind of like natural, man. So all I gotta do is just put a little hot towel, man, a little Vaseline on it, and we all flick.
All right, my man. Do me a favor, introduce this joint to the world.
What's going on, ATL, man? I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm checking out Kung Fu, produced by Seasick from Vell the General. Kung Fu, produced by Seasick, man. Real quick, flashy banger for y'all, man. Check it out. Follow me on Instagram at Vell the General 10. Appreciate the opportunity, Vic.
Appreciate it, my G.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to tune on my shitty world. Kick it like Kung Fu. It's the general. We just wanna kick it like Kung Fu. We get funds, two got guns, two big drums too. But we wanna kick it like Kung Fu. We can make your party rock like Mardi Gras. We on your block, all we in karate chop. She wanna sex me and text me, but I best me. Shit, we all just kick it like jelly. We having fun, two got guns, two big drums too. But we wanna kick it like Kung Fu. Kicking it like Bruce Lee. Bad chick like Chun-Li wants to do me. Sipping on my new drink, blowing ooh-wee. Living lavish up in my jacuzzi. Smoking cigars, my life a movie. Pockets full of that blue cheese. We getting it, we flipping it. They dreaming it, but we living it. If I see a lick, I'm hitting it. But super moves, I'm ignorant. More benefits than an immigrant. So much grace and style, how I did this shit. This a hit man like it man. 4/5 on my hip man. Cause all a nigga do is get bang. I'm in the old school like Bruce Wayne. In high school I rap Deuce Gang. We just trying to kick it like Luke Kane. Getting funds, two got guns, two big drums too. But we wanna kick it like Kung Fu. We can make your party rock like Mardi Gras. When you're on your block, all we get karate chop. She wanna sex me and text me, but I best shit, we all just
90
like
seconds.
jelly. Getting funds, two got guns, two big drums too. But we wanna kick it like Kung Fu.
All right, that was my man Vell the General. Y'all definitely check him out. The name of that joint was Kung Fu. Right here on the Ridin Durty Show. It's yours truly, Vic XL. Y'all definitely check us out next week. Yeah.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye. 60 seconds.